I'm Mitch Henck with a few thoughts on a stunning poll. Yesterday, the Marquette Law School poll by Charles Franklin had the Scott Walker-Mary Burke race break out for Walker, where Walker leads 50-43 a week out, which is kind of bizarre since 2 weeks ago they were deadlocked at 47. One question in the poll is perplexing. On the question, are you more closely aligned with the Democrats or the Republicans? 45% said Republicans, 33% said Democrats. That's a 12-point difference on that question. And 2 weeks ago, it was about 1 point in favor of the Republicans. So it's really a huge change in that regard. But you wonder also the part where you said for the Republicans, 93% said they would turn out, whereas 82% said they would turn out for Burke. It tells you the Republicans are really united, really energized, and perhaps Burke, if the numbers are true, has lost some of that identity with her diehards. This whole race seems to be kind of replaying in some way Act 10. Scott Walker went further than anybody else in his party by taking on the public employees unions head on. He's the patron saint of right-wing groups around the country. Chris Christie, who closed an $11 billion budget hole in New Jersey, did so by not raising taxes, but he didn't do what Scott Walker did on collective bargaining. Oh no, some of those counties are having to raise property taxes, or school districts raise property taxes to pay for lost services. Scott Walker went the furthest. This is sort of the iconic race in the country, and you wonder if some of that backlash against the protesters is still there. When Joanne Kloppenberg ran for the Supreme Court after the Act 10 came out, she had the highest vote total in any Wisconsin Supreme Court race in history, except for the fact that David Prosser, her opponent, had more. So the backlash against Walker was surpassed by the backlash against the backlash. You wonder if the scars are still deep from Act 10 and the protests. Who knows? Or maybe the polling is off. We'll see. But Charles Franklin has a lot to lose this close to the election. He was right on the recall. He was right on the Romney and Obama race. He wants to be right again. We'll see if he is. That's my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Capital Consultants, Edge Construction, Greenbush Bakery, Weedman, and Babe Sports Grill. The Mothership, my home bar for 20 years, where you get smarter after 10 and where the sports writers know more than the coaches. We'll see you next time.